Okay, this is the mesh tasking system. Basically, you have nodes like this, which have their own GPS and their own 18650 batteries that have like 3 days worth of power in them. These smaller ones have like a day's worth of power. They don't have their own GPS, so they need to take the GPS from the phone that they're connected to via Bluetooth. Their Bluetooth connection is kind of the weak point of this system, but they do have AES 256-bit encryption, which is like military grade encryption. So basically, what you do is you have, let's say, this guy in the field over here, this guy in the field over here. You both have your phone on you and your node. You make a message, maybe NVS for NV shooters. I send the message. It goes to whatever node that it's connected to. It looks like it's connected to this one, and it relays the message. And over here, if I pull up this has the same app. Boom, it comes across NVS, same message. So basically, I'm sending text messages from this phone to this phone using only these devices. So these phones can be off the internet completely. Um, just have Bluetooth on only, and they could still communicate using these mesh nodes. These mesh nodes can communicate from like a few feet to the record is like 150 kilometers away, but that's a pretty rare situation. But they could communicate for a few miles easily, which is pretty cool. So if like you had left one of these at the car as a relay node, this guy in the field had this one, this guy in the field had this one. You both had your phones. You can basically have a communication network completely off grid. Like say you were somewhere without cell service. Also, there's a plugin to allow you to use the attack app. I don't have GPS turned on, so it's not going to work. But basically, instead of you communicating from phone to phone on the attack app with um, the internet or something like that, these nodes will send the information back. They'll send location information, and like if you point out stuff on the map, it'll actually display it on the map using the mesh network only, not the internet, which is really cool too.